So I've built my first course and now I'm sitting here looking at my topics format course. So this is the layout of what topics format looks like. Now in this video, I just wanted to take you just a little bit around the layout of the course and just some things to look out for and how we can actually just work with adding more topics, deleting them, hiding them. Those sort of just basic settings for our course and what we can do with it. So everything else is still pretty much the same. What we have here is our course full name. So this isn't the short name, this is the full name of the course that displays to the user. You'll notice the short name of our course is sitting in its breadcrumbs, in the course's breadcrumbs here. And as to is its course category position as well. So as you can see here, looking through it, it goes dashboard, courses. It goes into the induction top level category, the 2018 subcategory, and then there's the course short name. So you can sort of see how that's set up that we did. Not only through the course categories, but also building the course, how all that tied in and came together. We now have our general topics. So this is section 0 here. We have topic 1 and topic 2 because we set up a 2-topic course when we were setting up our settings there. Now there's nothing really I can do here as yet. I can't add anything. I can't edit anything. Well, I'm sort of a bit stuck. So what do we actually do? What's the key to creating this course and kickstarting this course? Well, what we're going to refer to a lot now in all our course development is our course administration area. And I'm often going to talk about the course admin cog. And what you'll find is up in the top right-hand side of my course here is our course administration cog. So through here, there's heaps and heaps of settings that is all course related. So it's not site administration down the left-hand side. That's still there. This is all course related now. So if I click on course admin, I can click edit settings. That'll take me back into those settings when we built the course. So I can configure those, I can change them if I needed to. I can turn editing on, which I'll talk about in a minute. We can set up course completion. We can set up the gradebook. We can look at backup and restoring courses. This is also where we're going to look at adding users and how we enroll users into a course as well. Also, any of the reporting options that we can do within a course. If I was to click more, you'll also see, course reports are within here. Here's the user stuff that I was talking about in the second tab along there. So lots and lots of options within our course administration tab there. Now we do have subsequent videos through this series that do talk through a lot more of these. So don't sort of be overwhelmed by the options available to you here and what all of them do at this point. So I'm just going to click back on my breadcrumbs. So just remember my breadcrumbs are active hyperlinks, so I can use them as a navigation structure. It sort of just saves me clicking back on my browser. So I'm going to use my breadcrumbs to navigate back to the home page by clicking on that course's short name. I'll go up to the course administration cog, and I'm going to go to the second option, which is turn editing on. So that's sort of the master feature that you need to always remember. If you can't see where your editing capabilities are within Moodle, it's probably because you don't have editing turned on. Now, obviously, when it comes to the course administration block, the cog, your students don't have access to that. They won't see that cog at all, but your teachers will because they have the ability to add resources and also any of your higher roles as well. So any of those system roles will also be able to see that cog as well. So once again, very customizable. The experience will depend on the permissions that the user has. So with editing turned on, you'll now see that our display looks a little bit different. We now have these little crosshairs beside all our items here. So beside topic 1 and topic 2, and also beside this forum activity that is automatically built into our course when we set up a weekly topic or topics format course here. So simply by clicking on the crosshair, I can click, hold, and drag things around. Now, it doesn't matter what it is. It can be an entire section. So I could move topic 1 below topic 2, or I could move the announcements forum up to here. Doesn't matter what it is. It gives me the ability to move it around. So just simply click, hold, and drag and move it around. If you do have a lot of things on your page, and for example, you have a very long scrollable page, sometimes click, hold, and drag might take a bit too long. So you can simply just left click, so single left click with your mouse on that crosshair, and it will bring up a little box here that will actually show you the ability to move to wherever you want. So you could say, I want to send this activity directly to the top of section 1. So look, it doesn't really matter so much on a small screen, on a small course like this where we don't have a lot of content, but if you imagine this is a very long scrollable page, being able to jump that content quickly to the bottom or somewhere else can be really, really handy. On the right-hand side, we then have little edit icons. So every topic, for example, has an edit icon. Every activity or resource, as you can see there with the grey shadow, has its own edit icon. And the bottom of every single section has its own activity, add an activity or resource button as well. So you can see them all through there. So they all have that. Now, I'm looking at this and I've set this up as a 2-topic course at the moment. So I've only got the 2 topics, and so they're sitting here. And that's fine. What I would like to do though is I would actually like to, just one tick, we'll just refresh the page there. Just confuse that then. And what I would like to do here is I would like to add some new topics. So at the bottom right hand side, you can see there's a button here that says add topics. So I'm going to click on this and I'm going to add another 2 sections, or in other terms, add 2 more topics. So I'm going to add, so I've selected 2 and I'm going to say add topics. And now when this page reloads, I now have 4 topics on my page. So it's really nice and easy to customize and to change this around. You can't go wrong, you can't make any mistakes. If for any reason I went, oh geez, I didn't actually want 4, I only wanted 3, I can simply use the edit icon beside the particular topic that I want to perform an action on. And I can go down and I can say delete topic. So that's one of the 4 options that are available to me. Now, if the topic has no content, when I click delete topic, it will automatically delete. If there are things contained within the topic, it will prompt me to delete it before I do it. So I can't accidentally go and accidentally perform a delete function there. Now, whilst we're having a look at this edit icon, so this is the edit icon that relates to the topic. So it's the uppermost edit icon within that particular section. We have the ability to edit the topic. So this is one of the ways that I can change the topic name. I can also highlight the topic. So within the Learnbook theme, highlighting a topic will place the little highlight icon beside it. And that basically just sort of indicates that it's maybe an important topic. It might be this week's topic. So it's something to focus your attention on. I can also hide the topic. And when we do hide the topic within Moodle, you'll get a little note underneath it as well. So you sort of have a bit of an indication of what's actually happening there. So at a glance, you can see that the topic is hidden and that students can't see it. So that means the entire topic and any content that is contained within that topic is hidden and the students can't see it. If I want to show this topic and I no longer want it to be hidden, I can simply click edit and click show topic and it appears again. Now, there's lots of different reasons why you might hide topics. Some people hide topics because they might want to have like an archive section or maybe a staff resources section within that particular course. They might also hide a topic because they're wanting to restrict users from being able to skip ahead. So they might hide the next week's topic and they will open and show that topic just when it becomes relevant. So they'll do it so that everybody views it at exactly the same time. So there's lots of different reasons as to why we might actually use that functionality. Now, the last thing I wanted to show you just in this particular section here was the ability to quickly rename an activity or a topic. And that's using that little pencil icon. So wherever you see a pencil icon like this in Moodle, it's basically a quick rename tool. So by clicking the pencil, it gives me a text box and I can maybe say this is going to be my welcome box. And as it says in the blue bar there, press enter to commit the change when finished, or press escape to ignore the change and to reject it. So I'm going to press enter, and topic 1 has now become welcome. Now this is my induction course, so I might rename topic 2 to our mission, for example, and press enter. And topic 3 I might just say is going to be FAQ. And press enter. Now, if I've made a mistake and I don't want it to say our mission, for example, and I wanted it to go back to just saying topic 2, I could click the pencil icon, delete the word our mission, press return, and it goes, or press enter, and it goes back to the original numbering that the computer had. So really nice and flexible. You can change it at any point in time. Same thing here with my forum activity. It's just an activity that does exactly the same thing. Click the pencil icon, and maybe I want it to call it my announcements forum to make it stand out a little bit more to students that it is a forum. So commit my change, press enter, and now the name is changed. So that's just a little bit about the information about how we can work with our course and how we can sort of start setting up the sections ready to start pumping content into this.